Hello ladies and gentlemen, Freaky Force9 here, and welcome back to another reaction video. It's been a while since I last did one of these, and I apologize for it, but today we're going to be reacting to something, excuse me, that took place, that was made yesterday, if not the day before. Can't quite remember at the top of my head. But anyway, the video I'm doing a reaction video is titled Clumsy featuring Wolfychu. Now I did know that there is a little tidbit that I just found out on Twitter about this video from Emirichu herself, and at the same time, apologies for that back there. You hear that? I apologize. I can't really do anything about it because I don't know how to turn that some bitch off. It's like the thing where it's one of those motion cameras where if they sense any motion, then it'll make a noise for you. Yeah, it's gonna probably be going off in a couple of times in this video, so I want to let you guys know about that. I might just go ahead and turn the TV up a little bit so I can hear it better. Alright. Yeah, 35 sounds better. Alright. So, without further ado, we're going to be watching Emirichu's video first, and then in a separate video, I'll be reacting to Wolfychu's video for afterward. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin.
Anyone who knows me can tell you that I am a klutz. I have been cursed with perpetual clumsiness since probably birth. My older brother's favorite nickname for me is Clumsy Ox, which he's used since I was little and still uses to this day. My brothers told me that when I was a baby, my head was so cartoonishly big that I'd fall over from wherever I was sitting, especially if I was on some elevated surface.
Damn.
For context, here's what I looked like as a baby.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. No matter how a person looks as a baby, they're still cute. They're still cute when they're babies. Don't you fucking lie to me. Anybody who says differently, don't you lie to me. That's so adorable.
Take a good look at that chunk. They'd say,
dude, honestly, every baby is pretty chunky. I mean, hello. Yeah, they're both pretty. They're both. I mean, what the hell was I saying? They're both. Every child is born with a bit of chunkiness in them. No matter how much chunkiness there is in a baby, they're still pretty chunky. Okay, so don't go off on that. Don't worry about it.
In the middle of the night, they'd occasionally be woken up by the sound of.
Oh jeez.
I've fallen on my head / face so many times as a toddler, which maybe explains a lot. Like, I could have gone to Harvard, but I've been cruising through life with probably like 7 brain cells. I have 0 spatial awareness, so I'm constantly accidentally ramming my hips into the same table corner, or tripping over something, or knocking something over. It's as if I just forget body parts are a thing, you know? Oh!
I wonder how many people live like that, you know, have the same problem. Oh, dude, that sucks, though. Oh, man, dude. I can't say I'm clumsy. I can't at all. Clumsiness is just somewhat my forte, but not exactly my forte. But, I mean, we all have our clumsy moments. She's no different. It may sound like I'm being nice here, but it's true.
Overall, I'm a clumsy person, but surprisingly, I seem to do pretty well in heels. I think it's because heels sort of add a +5 buff to your style and confidence, and you feel like you have to do them justice and walk in perfectly balanced strides without a single misstep. Once the heels are on, you're that bad bitch. You're Washington. You're the grown-up version of Chibiusa. You're Patrick Star in fishnet stockings.
The fact that she brought up Patrick in the fucking stockings. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's about as that's about as worse as that's about as worse as Didas saying he had a crush on Nala Childhood Crushes 2 video. Oh my god. But if we were talking about Emirichu, though, that would be just as bad as when she said that she never watched Avatar The Last Airbender until somebody decided to give her the full copy of like, a whole fucking set of the whole damn series. Oh my god. I still remember that to this day.
They're like a woman of elegance, poise, and nicely toned calves. But as soon as they're off, it's back to being a klutz.
Okay, but having high heels is like the secret weapon is amazing though. I can't even take one step in heels.
My clumsiness is actually worse when I'm not wearing shoes, if you can believe it. I really like wearing stockings and over-the-knee socks because they're cute and allow me to stay warm without having to wear pants. But as it turns out...
I was like, oh, I need stockings in the pants, like, Emily, come back to me, you know.
Walking on hardwood flooring with them on is like indoor ice skating. There have been way too many moments where I ran up someone's hardwood floors in tights or socks and just completely slipped and ate it on the last step.
Damn!
In bruises and lots of writhing on the floor in pain. There's a few stories that stick out when I think about my clumsy moments over the years, and I'm just gonna go through a few one by one in chronological order.
Alright.
The banister. Somehow, despite everything, I have never broken a bone in my life. I have, however.
Yeah, I'm part of that club too. I've never... I mean, let me tell you something about myself, okay? I have never broken a single bone in my body either. But there have been a couple of times where if I had to pick a body part that got the worst of some of the stuff I've endured, it would honestly be my lower half of my body. Namely, my feet, okay? Because I don't know if this happened on both feet, but there was a time that I remember getting stabbed with my feet. I remember one time, I feel like, I don't know if this ever actually happened, but I feel like there was a time where I literally had something sticking, like, oh, I can't show you my feet, okay, let me show you, okay, so like, right through here, I got stabbed right through here, by a freaking sharp ass rock, and then, I got stabbed, I can't really show it, but you know, at the back where your heel, like if you were wearing shoes where your heel would be on, the back side of your feet, where it meets up with your ankle, I actually got stabbed there with a nail because my sister pushed me so hard that a nail literally stabbed him, got through my sock and stabbed my foot. Yeah, I remember that. The only other thing that I remember of would be a bone graft surgery that I had when I was like 14 years old, I think. That was fun. But yeah, I still got the scar to where that even happened to begin with, and you can see I'm actually missing a piece of hip off on my hip bone. There's another fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? There's another set of stitches on my belly, but on my belly somewhere. But because YouTube doesn't like it when you show any body part of any kind, I can't show it. Or the hip scar. So, let's continue.
Sprained my ankle once. When I was in 6th grade, my middle school had these really long stairs that led to the 2nd and 3rd floors, and I'd always see kids sliding down the banister in between classes. The older kids always made it look so easy, and it honestly looked like a lot of fun. One day I was walking with some friends while it was quiet in the hallways, and when we came across the stairs, I thought to myself, now is the perfect time to slide down this banister. I'm gonna look so freaking cool. I've always wanted to do this. So I did,
and alright, let's put it down in the comments, even though you guys have already watched this video by now. We all know what's gonna happen. She said she sprained her ankle, and this is a banister story. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. Probably sliding down some way, hurting it. And either way, it's not gonna end well. Don't even matter what my guess is, it's just not gonna end well, you know?
and as you've probably guessed, I landed on my face, spraining
Yep.
my ankle in the process. had to use crutches for a short time after that, and I've never attempted to slide down any banisters ever since.
Oh my gosh, I remember wanting to try this too when I was little because I thought it would be so fun, but I was too short to even get up on the banister. It's probably a good thing though, because I'm pretty sure I would have done the same thing as you.
So when I was 13...
Okay, there's a tidbit to this story that I'll discuss here in a little bit, because I literally just got done reading her tweet about this video. So, about some part of a little tidbit in this video. So let's see what happened.
There was one wintry morning where I'd woken up early and decided to make myself a sandwich to pack for school. I was struggling with opening the pickle jar, and I decided I absolutely needed these pickles in my sandwich. But since my parents weren't home, I called up my best friend who lived just a few houses away from me and asked if I could bring over my pickle jar real quick so she could open it for me. Listen, I really needed these pickles. It was non-negotiable. I'm bringing them.
Listen, I really needed these pickles. They were non-negotiable. That moment when you wanted something so badly that you didn't know how to open it, so you went to the next best thing. If your parents were not there, you would go to the next best thing after that. Her next best thing was a friend of hers. I'm not judging. Hey, let her do what she wants. Hey, I'm not judging.
My pickle jar. She graciously opens it for me, and I excitedly...
I love how it's just like, here, I bought my pickles, open it. She's like, boom, and it's like, ah. God damn it, why did I do that? I don't know. Let's move on.
Hurry off back to the direction of my house.
Oh, what do you want? Get down. Get down, buddy. Come on. No. Get down. I said get down. Stop. I said stop. Come on. Get out of my room, please. Come on. Go. Go. Stay. Don't get up there. Stay there. I said get out. Get out, boy. Go. Stop. Stay. Get out. I'm asking you nicely to get out. Go. He's gonna keep pestering me. Get out! I'm not trying to be an asshole to my dogs. No, we already had one person do that. Anyway, then off topic. As I was trying to say, she said one wintry morning. So let's picture this, okay? She just said one wintry morning. Went to a tried to go excitedly back to her house. I'm pretty sure we all know what's gonna happen here again.
However, it was winter, and there was a fresh patch of ice on the sidewalk in front of her front door. So my friend waved me goodbye and watched me happily run with my pickle jar, and then immediately slip on ice and fall on the ground, the pickle jar smashing into pieces beside me. She hurried over to where I was laying and yelled, "Oh my God, Emily, are you okay? Your hand is bleeding." And the only thing I could respond with was, "But my pickles." I had my sandwich with no pickles that day.
Okay. I can't quite remember what the tweet was, but I remember she was showing a text message from somebody talking to her about that moment when it happened, and basically she left out one tiny little tidbit. If you haven't seen it, I will go ahead and link her tweet in the description down below, because even without that little tidbit, it's so hilarious. It's so funny though. With or without it, it's still funny.
Tragic.
Very tragic. It's that moment when you want to add something to add some flair or pizzazz to something that you're eating, and then when you actually had the opportunity to try, and then you mess up really freaking real quickly. I don't know that life, but I know it would absolutely suck.
A couple years ago, I worked as a camp counselor for one summer. It was a pretty fun and tiring job, though most of the fun came from going on field trips during the day, like laser tag, the zoo, ice skating, the park, etc.
Damn. The kids in summer camp had it pretty easy. I never went to summer camp, although there were a couple of times where I wanted to, but I never did.
Ice skating was my personal favorite because it meant we got to stay inside a super cold building and get away from the scorching summer sun. But the most memorable trip for me would have to be when we went roller skating. This is
Oh, dude.
my first time roller skating ever, and I was so excited to try it out. It was surprisingly difficult.
Yeah, here is the reason why. When you go to a skating rink for the first time ever, and you see all these other people doing it so graciously, like so amazing, so well, that you think it looks so easy. But I kid you not, it is way difficult than it's more difficult than it really looks. I can't even remember the last time I went to the skating rink. I know there was a rollerway, some distance away from my house that I remember I would go to literally from time to time. With the last time I ever went there being a field trip. And the funny part was, around the last time I went there, I was actually getting used to, roller skating. And now that, I don't know if it's there or not anymore, probably not now. As far as my knowledge goes, it's not there anymore. I honestly don't know where there's any other skating areas, skating rings, like roller skating rings for us to work in, for us to, roll into. But it is a lot difficult. But it is a lot difficult than it really looks. Think about it like this. You have to think of it like you're riding a bike yet walking at the same time. And I say walking and riding a bike at the same time because you can actually look like you're walking on there, but you cannot, but yet it's got wheels on the bottom. So that's why I think of it like walking like you're on a bicycle, like walking with a bicycle on your feet, on your shoes, because that's basically what it is.
I quickly figured out how to pick up speed and skate really quickly around the rink. But
Yep.
what did not come to me as quickly was figuring out how to brake.
Yep.
In an ice skating rink, you at least have walls you can kind of slam yourself into if you really need to stop yourself. But in this roller skating rink, there was none of that. In between the wall and the rink, there was a slightly elevated carpet area, and if you happened to go a little too fast and hit it, you'd be sent flying onto the carpet. I learned this the hard way. So kids, being the competitive, energetic little buggers they are, would ask, "Miss Emily, let's see who can go faster." And as the adult chaperone, the proper response would have been, "That sounds like fun, but as your camp counselor, it's my responsibility to make sure all of you are safe and having a good time. So I'm going to be taking it slow, but I'm more than happy to watch you skate as fast as you'd like." But instead, it was, "Oh yeah, bring it on, small child. I will leave you in the dust where you stand."
Why the hell did she literally just sounded like Jade in animation. She literally just sounded like Jaden right there. She really did. Oh my god. And the fact that she's being the competitive little rugrat that is an adult. Moving on.
So being able to skate super fast around the rink impressed the kids for a short while, up until I inevitably caught my roller skate on the carpeted edge and threw myself onto the floor.
That's the face of, oh shit! That's literally the face of you falling out, and it's like the moment of either you go, oh shit, or it was at this moment that Emily knew she fucked up.
Let me tell you, it burns when your skin rubs against the rink floor.
Of course.
For some reason, I just kept doing it. Half because I was genuinely having a lot of fun, and half because I felt like I needed to redeem myself. It'd gotten to the point where some of the other counselors would be like, "You want to sit out for a bit? I can switch out with you," because you were just watching me turn myself into an animated ragdoll and not setting a stellar example for the kids.
Exactly.
Sounds like fun though. I tried roller skating once back in school and it really didn't end well either. I put them on and instantly just slipped down to the ground and couldn't get back up. Imagine a turtle that's fallen on its back. That's what I looked like. I haven't tried skating again since then.
Oh, dude. Yeah, but never give up. Never give up on trying. If you ever want to give roller skating a try again, hi buddy. If you ever feel like roller skating again, give it another try. Just pray. Just pray that you don't. Just pray that you don't. Just pray that you don't fall down just as quickly. Even if you do, always try to get back up and try to keep on rolling. Even if it keeps on giving you bumps and bruises all the time. Call them your battle scars, okay? Just call them your battle scars.
One day, we were at a restaurant with friends. It was a restaurant where you could also pay to play board games at your table. I'd never seen something like that before, so I thought that was neat. It seemed like a nice restaurant,
That's what I did
although the food wasn't amazing. We ordered the spaghetti, which was like $30, and we were like 90% sure that it was literally just canned spaghetti. Anyway, by the time we were gonna leave to go home, it started pouring down with rain, super heavy.
Okay, stop. I can't watch the video with you right here and look at my face. Come on. Stop. I know you want some more loving, but you gotta stop, Bubby. Come on. Stop. Bubby, stop! Stop, boy! Come on, stop. Wait, come on. Stop. I know you want to... No, stop. Okay, so what I'm trying to say before this little pup is constantly interrupting me, first and foremost, you got first off with the food price. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me if even a few of these fancy ass restaurants actually use regular food in their own style of cooking, because they just want to see how gullible. I won't say stupid, but I will say how gullible a person is to believe that what they're eating is actually worth $30, if not around that much. As for the second thing, I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Especially when you get out of your, no joke. I hate it when you get out of the building that you just had time getting into. You had a good time, then you come out and that happens. It's even worse when you get out of your vehicle after arriving and it starts to rain. I hate that with a passion. I really do.
It was starting to look like some kind of water park outside.
It's like, whee!
It looked like it wasn't going to stop anytime soon. We had no choice but to just run for the car. It was intense running through the heavy rain. We didn't have umbrellas, so I was trying to cover my head with my hands and run fast. And then we finally reached the car, and I hopped in and just let outside.
Okay. That's enough. I'm done. I'm not gonna do to you. No, go.
Relief to be out of that craziness. And then I looked up and I saw a random woman in the driver's seat. I was so confused, it took me a moment to realize what was happening. The woman looked really shocked. And then I realized I hopped into a stranger's car. I freaked out and jumped out of the car straight away. I didn't say anything to her. I didn't even apologize. I just ran to Jordan's car and hopped in. He was just laughing like crazy while I was just dying from embarrassment. And we saw the woman in the other car speed away. Getting into the wrong car had always been one of those weird little fears of mine, and I can't believe I actually did it. I think I might have traumatized that lady a bit too. She probably doesn't leave her car unlocked anymore.
Well, okay, two things on the last bit. Number one, I know that struggle. I have gone through that myself. There was a time, this is when I was getting off work, okay? And I was so tired that I was just waiting for my dad to come pick me up because I didn't have a driver's license back then. Whether I do or not now is irrelevant because that's not part of the story. Okay. But I remember I thought I saw my dad's car. So I go in the passenger side door. Thankfully, he wasn't there at the time when this happened. But I went to the car that I thought he was in. I went there and I said, "Sorry for being so late." Da 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 da. And I hear this random dude. He's like, "What?" I look over, and it was actually a fellow worker of mine. Stop. As I was trying to say. I hear some random dude like, "What?" I look over, and there's this random dude that was not my dad, but actually a fellow worker that used to work with me there, but he was there at the time, looking at me a bit weirdly, and I was like, "Oh, unlike her, I did apologize." I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought this was my dad's car." And he's like, "It's okay. You probably got tired and all that." Yeah, he was understanding of that one. And number 2, this is why you should always lock your motherfucking car after you get your ass in there if you're not expecting anybody else. If you are, get in your car, lock the door, make sure nobody is behind you in any way, shape, or form, and then go to the front so that way they don't have to worry about so that way you don't have to worry about them walking too far, and you wouldn't have to worry about having to turn it on right after that when they're walking down towards your car. Instead, you could probably just wait up there, let the car warm up a little bit if it's in the winter, and then just speed off legally after you pick up your friend. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people like to assume clumsiness is an inherently cutesy trait. Like, oh no, I've tripped over a breeze and delicately fallen into your arms. I'm such a klutz. When in reality, it's accidentally bruising yourself a little too often, waking up your roommates because you ran into everything trying to walk to the kitchen in the middle of the night for a glass of water, having to spend extra time cleaning up spills and dropped items, accidentally breaking things, hearing something like, "Emily, how did you run into a screen door? What are you, a bird?" And overall just feeling kind of incompetent. But it's okay. I always have my heels of deception.
Okay. Okay, I even had something to say the whole bit. Oh, I know what I was going to say. The only time that first bit would ever actually happen is if you found somebody that you had a crush on and you decided to play that shit and they're like, "What the hell is going on here?" Like literally, if that whole scenario was to happen, I could honestly see the face of them being a bit like, "What the hell is going on?" And number 2, this is something I don't like in anime. It's a little tidbit of mine, and I somewhat don't like it. Especially when it's a cute looking character. Cute looking female character. Why do they wink? Oh, why do they do that? Is it really necessary? No, it isn't. It's a little thing that I somewhat hate because it's like they're trying to add the attractiveness to the character, a bit more attractiveness than what they already are. Why would you need to do that? It's a little tidbit, and I know some people are gonna go where they might be going if they read into that in a very particular way. But, in any case, yeah, let's see what the end card is basically about.
Check out Wolfychu's part of this collab in the description to listen to her Clumsy stories, and also one bonus Clumsy story from me that I share in her video. This collab was a lot of fun to work on, and I hope you enjoyed watching me expose one of my more shameful qualities. Stay until the end of the fan art to hear a special announcement. Oh, and also, happy first video of 2020!
Yay!
I look forward to drawing and improving even more in this coming year, and I hope you enjoy the content I have planned. I wish something exciting happened for a change.
Same here. What?
Oh, hi, friends. What you got there? Huh? A letter? Could it be a love letter? Oh, it's not.
Oh, it's not. I love that. Is it a love letter? Shh. It's not. Well, shit. Hell, I wonder how many love letters she even gets nowadays. Seriously. She's not. I mean, seriously. If you were judging her based on her animation style and you're thinking that's exactly what she looks like, I wonder how many people, and I mean exactly looking something similar to that. And I wonder how many people send her love letters because of that. And she's like, so many fanboys! Oh, jeez.
It's even better. I'm going on tour with my friends. That's right. I'm going on my first ever tour in the West Coast with Ginger Pale, Illumination,
Stop.
Coleman,
Get.
Bobby Dan, and Pat Graziosi from Life Noggin as MC.
Really trying not to be.
We're gonna play drawing games together on stage in front of a live audience who controls what we draw. So every show will be a little different. We'll be hitting up Los Angeles, Denver, Salt Lake City, Seattle, Portland, and Berkeley. So if you happen to be in the area, we
What is it? Dude, I wish something. Dude, not gonna lie. The only two things I've ever gone to in my home state are wrestling events and this past January, my family, me, my mother, and my father all went to see this particular man, and I know this because I got the DVD of him because I bought a Jeff dummy for this motherfucker, and I already spoiled it, but here you know. We went to see this man, Jeff Dunham, in Columbus, Ohio. And honestly, I wish there was something else to watch. I honestly wouldn't mind going to this type of event if it was in my home fucking state. A little bit of a tidbit, and I know. Hey! Oh, jeez, dogs are barking like crazy. So I'm just gonna end the video off here. But yeah, that was Clumsy featuring Wolfychu. Yeah, the bit, yeah, it's one of my pup, but the other pup that wasn't in here, barking like crazy. So I'm gonna end here, guys. I'll see you guys next time with the Wolfychu's video, and until then, this is Freaking Force 9 signing off.